Our next topic is curl. Curl means client URL. In Linux, even in Windows, we can use curl command, okay? But mostly you will see this command in Linux. So curl means a client URL. We use this command to download or upload data to a server. And the supported protocol is HTTP, FTP, IMAP, SFTP, TFTP, IMAP, POP3, SCP, etc. and so many other. So it is a remote utility, so it works without user interaction. And we can use this curl utility to transfer data via command line. So this is a command line utility which we can use to upload and download the data. This curl client URL comes with wide range of option and parameter. There are many cases which you can use with the curl. By default it is installed in many flavor of Linux. In case if it is not installed, you can install by apt install curl. And you can check the version by this one. And if you need help, so you can use main curl, either you can use curl help as well. To fetch the content of any specific URL, you can use curl and then the URL. And if you want to save the detail of the URL, then you need to use -o. And if you want to resume, suppose if it is stopped for some reason, then you need to use -c. And if you want to download multiple URL, then you need to use O, -O. And if you want to query the header information, then you can use -l. And if you want to download the file, you can use curl and then O. If there is any URL which require user authentication, then you need to use -u, the username, and give the password and download the things. Similarly, if you have a proxy in your environment, you can use -x. And if you want to limit the download speed, so you can use limit rate and KBs or whatever. So you can do that one as well. So let's go to our lab to show you how we can use this curl command. So suppose curl, you need to type, it is already there. In case if it is not, you just need to type apt install and type curl and it will install. It is already installed. By default, mostly distribution, it will be by default there. If you want to check the version, so you can check the version of curl is curl 8.8. okay. Next, if you need any help, you can type main and curl. Here is also you can type curl and help to get the detail. Okay, some of them we will use, like a version we just use, and they are like O remote name, there is small o output, there is I include, and so many things which you can use these option. So let's start. Suppose if I want suppose example.com and hit enter, so it will fetch all the detail of example.com. So it fetch the detail. If I go to example here, example.com, so whatever mentioned here, this domain is used, okay, example domain. So the same thing is here, example domain, and this is the paragraph which is there, you can see, and then more information. So it fetch them here. Similarly, if I want to download something, suppose curl, then I need to use O, and from here what I need to do, I need to type HTTPS. Suppose from WordPress, I want to download the latest WordPress, so I can type and hit enter, and now it will start to download ls, and here is, it should be here, the latest.zip, it's download from there. The same thing we can do it by graphically. Okay, if I open this link, here is. So this is a WordPress and I want to download. So I just need to click here and download, get WordPress and download WordPress. So the same thing can be achieved through this command -O, and then I give them the download ns download here with the latest .zip. Now if I want the small o which we discussed about to save the data specific file, then we need to use a small o. Here just small o and then name of the file, suppose file, and then example.com and hit enter. I say whatever in this URL, save them to this file. And let me open this file now. ls, the file is there. Yes. Yeah. So let me get and file.txt. Look at now, whatever was in that page, it has been copied here. Okay. So this is the way if you want to save the data in a specific file, then the small o will be used. And if I want to limit the data, like in previous we download this one, yeah. So if you want to limit them, so we can use -- limit. Okay, limit rate and 100 KB suppose and K, and then I give them to download from here, and let me use the upper O as well and hit enter. Now look at it's taking time. You can make them more or less like a 10 KB. So it will take more time because I give them a limit rate. Look at it's taking too much time to download. So you can limit, and now if we check, so there should be the file downloaded with the limit. Okay. So you can give them a limit as well. Similarly, if you have a proxy, okay, and if you want to download something or want to check anything, then you need to use X and then your proxy IP and then port of the proxy. Normally the port is 80, and then you can give and you can access them through proxy. So even the curl command can be used through proxy if you have a proxy in your environment. And finally, if I need -L, okay, example.com, if I need the header information, okay, it's not showing. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's uppercase, sorry. Hit enter. Why it's not showing me? It should be okay. It's sorry, it's I, it's uppercase I type. So now it get the by mistake I type the small one. So if you need the header information, every page has their header information. I say example.com website, show me the header information. Okay, so it's showing me that HTTP here. Okay, and then this one, and then these the detail of the header information. Every web page has their header information. Let's check out another one, suppose facebook.com and hit enter. So this is the Facebook one, and so on. So if you need the header information, you can also use this curl command. And that's it. There are many other options which you can utilize, but I just show you few of them, and you can use them whenever required.